Hello gamers, it's SoftGeeky99 and today we're back in House Flipper in the Luxury Flipper expansion at A Job You Can't Refuse. In the last episode we did the garage and the walk-in closet next to the entryway, which we've kept fairly clean and clear to suit our clients' needs. And as I said in the last episode, we're going to start on the office space where we need to refurbish this old desk to be the centrepiece of the new office. Ooh, lots of pieces to sand down. Right, let's see what he's got to say. This desk witnessed many decisions made by the Maloney patriarchs, but my people didn't respect that. I'll handle them while you take care of this beautiful piece of furniture. Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. But yes, we're going to do a good job on the desk. So it's very, very dark and dirty, but the clearer patches seem to be slightly reddish brown. And I don't think there's a really dark colour in the stains that we've got in our refurbishment, so we're probably going to go for that sort of redder tone. Right, so we're at 97%, so we've just missed a little bit somewhere. 98. Oh, we can't flip it, so it's not like there's a bit underneath. We found it. There we go. Good. Yeah, so the only dark one is completely black, isn't it? Yeah, ebony, so that's completely black. I don't want that. So the darkest is probably the Iroquois. Not sure how you pronounce that. I think Iroquois. I don't really want to paint an old desk like this. I think varnishing is definitely the way, and our client, Tony seems to really like the classic sort of style of things. So yeah, painting it just wouldn't suit him. That's too modern an idea. Yeah, I think that red, because if you're looking at all the dark bits of the piece of furniture, it does kind of look a bit reddish in certain places. I would have maybe liked a more chocolate brown sort of colour, but there isn't actually one in the stains, and I don't want to go completely black. A little bit of a freeze up again on the game. Let's just give it a second to fix itself. There we go. Right, let's go right round the edges again. Just something right on the edge somewhere that we're missing with the staining by the looks of it. Because we're stuck at 99%, so it's just a little tiny spot somewhere. Yay, got it! Right, so which bit shall we do next? Let's do the small bit like the door. This should be a little bit quicker and simpler. Do we have to... No, we're not given the option to flip this again, so let's just go around the edges and make sure we've got into all the little angled bits. %. Come on, there's got to be a little... It will let us finish this one, so we are being allowed to finish this. I don't know if that would then send us back and make us redo it again if we exited without completing it. So I'm going to try and complete it. There we go, got it. So it's just like a little tiny speck somewhere that was missed. So we'll stick with the same stain on every piece, I think. So it's the Iroquois. It's not as red as the other stain, but it's the darkest brown that we have in the stain options available. I would have liked a darker brown rather than going straight from that to the ebony, because there's like a big gap of darker browns that we're completely missing, so it would have been a nice addition. That if they do that as a feature, I'd love to see an extra more sort of chocolatey brown colour available in that. That would be a really cool addition. Right, so that's the second of these doors. Slowly working our way through all the panels. Lots and lots of panels on this desk. Quite an intricate design piece, isn't it? All these sections that you put together, and because we've taken it apart like this, we can actually start to see all the little pieces that go into it. Yeah, so now you can see all the pieces that we've done where it makes a big difference. Yeah, the drawers are going to be really quick, aren't they? That'll be a very quick and simple one too. Oh, that's the wrong colour. Thank you. That's the right one. And the other drawer. Let's be a bit systematic, so if we do matching pieces, let's make sure we do both of them at the same time. There we go. Yeah, and our list, look, is now all visible on the screen. It's starting to get smaller. So let's do the really big piece now. So that's the main frame or the carcass of the piece of furniture. Let's do all of that. So we'll start at one position and do as much as we can reach, and then we'll start rotating it. And hopefully that way we won't miss any little bits. A tiny bit there that we did miss around the front there. So behind our list, hopefully we did get all of that there. Right, time to rotate or flip, I think. Let's flip it and see what we can see first. Right, so now we can see all of the back of it. It is kind of a beautiful old desk, isn't it, really? Right, then we need to rotate it to the sides, and then we need to do the base as well. Oh, there's a piece there we can see. Let's get that, rotate back a bit, make sure we've not missed anything there. We've got all of the little angles. I think we might have. Right, let's do this end and then we'll go to the base. Make sure we've got it all. I think we probably have. Yeah, there's a bit there maybe, and then this base section that we've been talking about for a while. Lovely. Let's start staining it. Let's reverse what we did, shall we? We'll do the bits we can see from here and then we'll go around. Start with most of the base section. That's it. Make sure we don't miss any bits. I think that's most of it over here done. Oh, yeah, a little bit there. Tiny bit on the base there, done that, yeah. Right, angle down a little bit so we can see a little bit better on this end. I think we're doing well here. It looks so much better now. Huge improvement, very beautiful piece now. Very proud of that myself. We're doing a good job here. Nice, so what we've got left? Back panel left, so and we need to do the back panel right next. So this one, yeah. So we've done all the big pieces now, we're doing some of the smaller ones to finish off. A few panels and then the legs. Right, so side panels I think next, and then legs. Oop, no, come on, turn. That's it, turn, that's right there. I had a little bit of trouble getting it to turn there. There we go, that's one side. I think Tony's going to like what we've done with this piece of furniture. I think it looks gorgeous. And then we just want the legs. Oh, they're little short stubby legs, look. Right, an A and D to move from leg to leg. How's that to, like, see which bits we can do from one position. Quite often you only have to go through less of the legs if you do it like that. Right, let's move. finish off this one from here. Can I see any more of the others from here? Maybe not too much. We might have to go around all 4 of this one because they're quite far apart. Some of the jobs we haven't had to go to all 4, we've only needed to go to 2 or 3. So it varies from job to job, doesn't it? Start staining them. Right. Rotate round. Get in all the little ornate decorated bits. This is the last piece, isn't it? Yeah. Then we'll build the rest of the office around the desk. This is definitely our centre piece of furniture. All done. That looks absolutely stunning. Yeah, proud of that one. That looks stunning. Right, so it needs to be straightened a little bit because it looks like it's at a weird angle. Let's do a little bit of a flippy turn to get it nicely squared away. Lovely. There you go. So we want the herringbone dark walnut for the flooring. It's not quite a rectangular room. There's a little extra bit we're going to have to put in near the door. Just that little strip there. Right, that's all filled in. Then for the walls, we've got panels again. Again, he's choosing like contrasting colours that I'm like, I wouldn't have picked that. So the Beowulf light brown low panels with blue paint. So we've got blues and then into sort of sea green. So it's a wide variety of different colours. Maybe we'll go for that. What does that look like? It's quite dark, but it's on the slightly green tint. And then the Beowulf light brown low panels with red. I think we might go for a dark shade rather than a light shade. Quite like the Tango. I think that might. Or maybe the hot brick. Yeah, the hot brick. Yeah. So then we've kind of got a dark green and a red. It's a definite red, but it's still quite dark, but it's a definite red. Oops, didn't fail to put that down. Let's do that again, shall we? Should we go for the dark? Let's put that next to it. Which do I prefer? I think I prefer the dark. So yeah, I think I prefer the darker red, and then the blue is more of a green. It's a sort of dark sea green. So it's I think those two colours will go quite well together. I think the brighter red might just have been that little bit too bright to go with the greeny blue shade. So we'll have the dark red as the backdrop for the desk, and then we'll have the greeny blue where the window is. Yeah, I think I quite like that. So I like our statement colour is the blood red with brown panels. And then our sort of darker but still relaxing green shade, more to the blue end of green obviously, is the rest of the room. Yeah, I think that goes quite well actually. Definitely not two colours I would have thought of putting together personally, but it actually works really well. I like that. It's very manly, isn't it, with the panelling and the dark colours. Very, very manly. Suits the type of client that we've been given for the job. An older man, likes classical things, beautiful old style things. Yeah, so it suits that very nicely. So we're going to need a little bit more of the blue. We chose the sea depth. Yeah, that's the one we chose, the sea depths. So it's a dark bluey green. Sea depths. And we just need the last few pieces up here. So we'll close those off, and then that little strip by the side of the window will annoy me if I don't do it, and we do have just enough to finish that off. Right, so we can get rid of the excess panels that we don't need now. Lovely, we're making very good progress here. Now we've also got that little closet, and need to remember to do that before we move on as well. Right, so what other pieces of furniture would you like in here, Tony? The Rebecca office chair. I don't think black, I think brown would probably be better. Which colour browns do we have? I think that one is the closest to all the colours that we've got in the room. So we'll try and make them sort of beigey browns. Yep, I like that. I think that one will work. That matches the feel and vibe of our office space. How close do we put that to the desk? There we go. Nice comfy office chair. Alright, so what have we got in our list? So we've got 4 pieces of biggish furniture to go in. The Lapidary's high cabinet with drawers and doors. He wants 2 of these. So I think burned beech maybe, and darker. It's what sort of... We go for a grey for the handles. Just a slight contrast, but not too bright. Oops, no, we don't want the torch. Torch is right next to my movement buttons. I do keep pressing that quite a lot, don't I? I'm just reaching my finger that little bit too far to press the buttons. Yeah, I think so. We want 2 of these. So do we put them at opposite ends of the furniture with whatever the other one is in the middle, or do we put the 2 matching ones next to each other? Let's put them next to each other for now, see what that looks like, and then I think we might put the other 2 pieces of furniture next to that as well. So we've got like the bank of bookcases and shelves behind his desk. So that's the Lapidary's high cabinet with drawers and shelves. Again, burn beech. We'll try and match the colours. So yeah, so one's got the glass cabinet in the top and the other one doesn't. It's all open to put his books and things in. So the bowler chandelier. I don't think we want gold. Maybe a dark... Yeah, dark. I think we go dark on the chandelier. Let's try and sort of find the centre of the room. Okay. So we've put in all the big pieces of furniture, I think. It's just mostly like decorative bits now. Classic rug, yeah, see I say it's all the classic sort of styling, so put that under the desk, I think, yeah. So he really likes the classical feel and style of furnishings, doesn't he? And he likes them to be rich and opulent. Winslow Homer breezing up, fair sea. Let's await that wall bends, doesn't it? So I can't put it centrally. Yeah, I think that's probably the best place for that. So it's got a wall hanging plant, the hanging dioptris. Which pot colour? The dark blue maybe? Put that near the entrance. I want it right over the desk just in case bits drop from it, so we don't want to risk it going on the desk. Now what we got? Cactus. Ceres ripandus. We went for a blue pot with the other one, so can't quite match the colours of the pots, but we'll go for the closest match. Put that in our spare corner. Surprised he doesn't want like a little seat or armchair or something in here as well. So the last thing then is the door. Burn beech on the edges. Burn beech panel. We'll leave glass in the other 2. I think we might do, yeah. Darker fixtures. Frame match that with the burned beech again. So is that for the main entrance? Yeah, I think it is. That's lined that up with where the floor tiles end. we're going to need a door onto the little cupboard space as well in here, aren't we? But yes, it's not telling us to put one on there. Maybe it will tell us to put the door for the little cupboard once we're inside it. So that'll probably be... Well, that little cupboard, you suppose you could make it into a little bathroom. You could make it just a toilet and sink affair, couldn't you? Or you can make it a filing cabinet storage place, can't you? So the zebra wood on the floor, so it's not matching, it's making it a little bit different. That's quite bright, isn't it, for the contrast with the office space itself. I guess it's out of mind and sight, so it's doesn't need to match, does it? So white paint, I think we'll take a medium pot. We might be able to get away with a small pot, to be honest, but I'll take a medium one just in case. Now, light switch is definitely in the wrong spot. We need to try and remember to move that. Oh yeah, part of the wall's just been built. If it's all white, we might not need to paint that. No, we don't. Yeah, we probably could have got away with a small pot, to be honest. Refill the roller. That all done? I think so. Do the edge of the frame. Yeah, could have got away with a small pot, I think. Should we keep this? Let's pop it through there. We got rid of the last spot of white paint and then we needed it again. Watch us not need it again now. Right, so we want to move the light switch to a more sensible place. There we go, that's better. And they're still not telling us to put a door on here. I think we need to though. Right, so a bookcase, the Lexington wooden bookcase. Make it the burn beach to match the things in the office. Let's put that on our free wall. And then a chair. Then if he has guests in his room, he's got a chair to pull out for them. And rotate that round. There we go. There you go. Spare chair just in case you need it in the office. I really feel that there should be a door there. They're not asking us to put a door there, but I really think we should have a door there. So let's, yeah, they're not asking us to put a door, so if we go to the recently viewed, and we can grab the door, the Lanao interior door. Oh, it's not saved our choices, so we need to change everything to the burn beach. And the dark for handles, and let's pop that in here. Rotate it to the right direction there. Beautiful. So there's the office space done. So we're making good progress here on the house. Yeah, so we've done all this front section of the house now. All of this front section is complete. So now we're moving on to the back section. So this is the ensuite bathroom for the bedroom then, isn't it, here? And then this is going to be the bedroom. And the living room, kitchen, open plan. And then like a fancy space for relaxing with a sauna and a bathroom. Okay, well we'll continue with that in the next episode. So hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!